come crime free. In Jamaica and we're Jamaican for economy. No more breed the lasting. Revelation set. Eat what we grow what we eat. It is good for our economy.
Welcome to another Agro Buzz, our weekly agricultural program right here on Durain's Coffee Break. And of course, you know that we bring you more news and views and interviews on developments in the agricultural and agro-industrial sector. Now, as we know, agriculture is a big business, and the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries has several agencies which work to ensure that stakeholders in that sector are supported and facilitated to grow and expand. Now, you may be very interested to know that Jampro, which is Jamaica's main promotions and investment agency, is very involved in the agribusiness sector. Our information is that they undertake a wide range of initiatives to keep Jamaica's agriculture growing. Well, we need to hear more about this. So our guest this morning is to give us some insight into just what some of these initiatives are. So I want to say a very good morning. Welcome to AgriBuzz to Marlene Porter, who is Sales and Promotions Manager at Jampro for Agribusiness. Good morning to you, Ms. Porter. How's the morning?
Good morning, Doreen. I'm well, thank you.
Wonderful.
And good morning to your listeners.
Yes, man. Very interested to hear because, as I said, when you think of Jampro, you're thinking of investments and that sort of thing. So now we're hearing you're involved with the agribusiness as well. So do tell, what is Jampro's role in agriculture?
Okay, Doreen, you started out by saying that Jampro is that arm of the government that is responsible for promoting business opportunities in export and investment. And that is a very key role, a role that we take very, very seriously, because agribusiness, for example, is a very important sector. You mentioned earlier too that it was important, and it covers, it takes account of, contributes a lot to our GDP, to our employment, and even to export earnings. So it is really on our radar in a very significant role.
Right.
Our role in this space really involves working closely with our stakeholders to develop and implement strategies and action plans for the sector. We work, for example, with the various divisions of our parent ministry, which is the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. And of course, you know, like the Bureau of Standards of Jamaica, the Scientific Research Council are important arms that we have to work closely with. And of course, our financial institutions like the Exim Bank and the Development Bank of Jamaica, or research institutions like CASE, which is the College of Agriculture, Science and Education, UWI. These institutions all contribute to the growth and development of the sector. I just want to raise two important things as I discuss the role of Jampro. And one is our food import bill is far too high, if I may say so. And of course, I think we can do much better on the export side in relation to food. So Jampro's role in packaging investments and promoting these opportunities, I believe, can address these two serious matters. And we also play a role not just in helping you to identify investment opportunities, but also in getting your product into market. So we identify the market, we help you to build your presence in the market and link you with the buyers that are in that space, as well as facilitate on the ground here in Jamaica and advocate on behalf of our investors and as well as our suppliers, so that we have a business climate that makes it easy for them to do business here.
Yes.
So in a nutshell, that's what we do.
Oh, a nutshell.
That's our role in
That's
agriculture.
a big shell. Just to think of it seriously, there are many areas, Bureau of Standards, you ever talk about standards if you're dealing with export, that sort of thing. And, you know, I understand. Now, what are your operations for your department? Like, what does it look like on a daily basis?
Wow. We cover a lot on a daily basis. You may find, for example, that maybe I should tell you a little bit about some of the activities so that you understand how we operate daily, Doreen. So what we do is on the export side, for example, we lead trade missions into our key markets, primarily the US, the UK, Canada, CARICOM.
Okay.
We do other markets as well, like China, Latin American markets. Wherever we see an opportunity, we work with our stakeholders, our clients to get there. We facilitate inward missions as well from other markets, buyers coming in, investors coming in, and then we help them to meet with the suppliers on the ground here. And I think you're aware of the Expo Jamaica, the JEA Expo that is held at Jampro is responsible for bringing in the buyers for an event like that, for example. And very importantly too, we host workshops that will help our exporters to understand what it takes to get into particular export markets, to share market intelligence with their market research, and things like packaging and labeling and new trends in markets are the kinds of information that we share with them.
Excellent.
And on the investment side now, it's really packaging those investments and helping the investors to land their investments smoothly in Jamaica. So on a daily basis, what you'd expect, you'd find some of our team members on the telephone engaging with these buyers and investors, following up on these leads, doing business matchmaking. And or just working with the stakeholders to resolve client issues, planning another mission, and responding to inquiries just on a daily basis. We also go out into the field with our investors and also visit our manufacturers at their location. So the list goes on. So if you come in on a given day, it might be difficult to get our attention.
Gee, talk about a support organization. My goodness, in every sphere, you're giving the support and the advice. Excellent. Now, what are some of the major projects undertaken in the past?
Well, I mentioned the Expo Jamaica, what we do in terms of buyer recruitment. We also do another major buyer recruitment for the Jamaica International Expo, which is held at the Montego Bay Convention Center. One of the ones that I'm very proud of is the Export Max program. In this program, we engage different cohorts of exporters or export-ready firms to help to prepare them, build capacity, and help them to get into markets, do whatever it takes to get them competitively positioned to take advantage of the export markets out there. We completed 2 of the programs already. The third one was launched late last year, and I believe the closing date for application is tomorrow. So a lot of agribusiness companies have benefited under the first and the second one, and I want to encourage them to apply again for this Export Max 3. We, on the investment side, our major activation on the ground here is the Jamaica Investment Forum, which is held in Montego Bay as well. And for this forum, we bring in investors from all over the world in all the different sectors, including agriculture. As a matter of fact, we're still working on leads that we have garnered from this event in 2018, working very, very hard to get them landed in a smooth way. There are also fora that we run that for the investors here on the ground because we need our local players to be in this space as well.
Of course.
We run special forums in Montego Bay, in Kingston, wherever, to share information on the agricultural opportunities for investment. And we usually bring other stakeholders as well so that they can answer any questions they may have on the sector, on investing in agriculture. So these are just some of the major things that we're working on.
I don't know.
One of the things that... Go ahead, please.
No, I was just saying, we're running out of time, so I just want to say, I don't know if there are any other major plans and projects you have. You have so many on the plate already. Don't you have anything for the future? Anything else happening to the agribusiness?
We're right now working on a 5-year agribusiness strategy, and this is going to inform a lot of what we do going forward. So, it is a space that is very important. We work with our coffee people, we work with cocoa, we work with the different sectors, our agro-processors. And so there are programs there. We have coming up a show for the coffee players in Boston. We have something coming up for agro-processors in Canada, Seattle, and in Trinidad again, in the Caribbean. So there are different markets, but key to this is the agribusiness strategy. It's going to inform a lot of what we do in the coming months, Doreen. Doreen.
Take a breath. My goodness. What a lot of things. A lot of work, a lot of support. Great, great, great. Hearing all about it this morning. And certainly, when I think of Jampro, no, I just don't think of it as investment, but much more than that. Thank you so much, Miss Marlene Porter.
Thank you for having us. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
have a great day.
You
Bye-bye.
too. So we have it there from Ms. Marlene Porter, Sales and Promotions Manager at Jampro for Agribusiness, as they help us to grow what we eat and eat what we grow. Now you keep listening to AgriBuzz for more information on the work of the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. And please visit their website at micaf.gov.jm. You can also follow them on Twitter and like them on Facebook. And see you again next week for another AgriBuzz.
Good for our economy.